play, my babies. That is what message keeps popping through my head as I was starting to meditate on today's energy for this reading. All work, no play. It ain't gotta be that way. All work, no play. It ain't gotta be that way. Hello, welcome or welcome back, Cellulite and Love Tarot. Or Hillary. Hillary for short. The enunciation has not been in the forefront of my mind this week, apparently. This week's readings were very, very dense. Not dense. I guess like very, very thick. Very thick energy, right? And it just feels like it's been like weighing down, like pulling down. It's pulling us down. And today's Freaky Friday reading, you know, being your freak flag flying self, I just feel like lightheartedness, we got to get into it. I got to really emphasize that energy today because it feels like we're all work, no play. All work, no play. There's no time to enjoy something. There's no time to laugh. There's no time to smile. It's been hard. Life's been hard. We gotta find our reason to laugh again. That's what it feels like. Let's jump in. I'm gonna see who I'm reading for. I was told not to do that, actually. I said I was about to do that, and then I literally heard, if you do that, it's gonna feel real dense again. So don't identify who. Okay? Let's just get into it. Okay. All work, no play. It ain't gotta be that way. It's not even a song. Okay, Spirit, my higher self, my darling higher self, thanks so much for using me as a channel to guide and instruct. I ask for the most clear and concise messages, information, feelings, and sensations to flow through me for the betterment of my darling and for the highest good of everyone involved. Thank you so much, Spirit. And thank you so much for being here. I love you. I appreciate you. I do. Every single one of you. You're amazing. I love what I get to do. I love being here with you. And I swear at some point my energy is going to feel enough where I can actually sit down for like several hours and respond to weeks worth of comments. I'm sorry I got so behind. I just get in like these sludges, right? These sludges, literally. Yeah, I get in sludges too, okay? Alright, Spirit. Freaky Friday. Being our freak flag flying self. All work, no play. It ain't gotta be that way. Alright, what's going on? What do you want darling to focus on for their life? Leaving something emotionally behind. Something that's been dragging us down. Something that's felt dense. Going from the 7 of Cups to the 8 of Cups. All work, no play. It ain't gotta be that way. We could close it out. We feel a slave to some sort of emotional pattern, some sort of truth that feels like we can't break free from it. And we absolutely can. We're getting a lot of energy. We're seeing a lot of signs and synchronicities. We're seeing every triple or quadruple digit on the clock possible. Okay, 11, 11, 10, 10, 12, 12, 1, 1, 1, 2, 2, 2. We're seeing them all the time. Maybe 5, 5, 5, a lot. Okay, all work, no play. It ain't gotta be that way. Ace of Wands, 10 of Cups. All work, no play. It ain't gotta be that way. We gotta leave something behind, a density behind, this idea, this mindset of all work, no play. Okay, there's something that we are being guided to let go of, at least within us. It doesn't necessarily mean leaving that job, leaving that person, leaving that responsibility. It just means saying no when it doesn't feel right. Saying no to your own energy when it feels tied up, when it feels like you are fighting a losing battle. Right? All work, no play. It ain't gotta be that way. We can say no to that. We are allowed to feel empowered in what we're doing. What's holding us back, though? Like we're leaving, and that's something that's good. Like we need to choose to step into empowerment, to be more lighthearted, and to say no to the density. But why are we held back? Maybe. What's going on? All work, no play. It ain't gotta be that way. That's a lot. 6 of Pentacles. Four of Wands, Queen of Cups, Page of Pentacles, Ten of Pentacles. Some of you are parents and you're just like, because being a parent is hard. Oh, work no play. It ain't gotta be that way. The house is depending on me. There's always responsibilities. If I want this home to be stable, if I want to run a smooth, if I want to run a smooth ship, is that how that phrase is? Then I've got to be on my A game. I've got to be nurturing. I've got to be on it. I've got to take care of responsibilities. I've got to take care of my home, my family, my friends. I'm the caretaker here. All work, no play. It ain't gotta be that way. And there's something here about like you recognizing this excessive, I guess, the lens that we're seeing that through, right? The energetic lens, which I want to, Spirit, this is a catch-22. The sphere's paradoxical, I'll be honest. Because bro parenting be exhausting sometimes. You're sitting here trying to parent kids while you're also reparenting yourself and trying to be better. And you're both learning the same things at the same time, it feels like. I've had this conversation with my daughter. I've been like, look, parenting's not hard. It's learning how to be one that's hard. It has nothing to do with you, kiddo. Nothing to do with you. Nothing to do with your brother. It's that I don't know what I'm doing sometimes, but I'm trying. And sometimes I have to like look at you, and when I'm parenting you, I have to be like, I know my parents didn't do the right thing there. What am I supposed to do here? Because all I know is what my parents did, and I ain't doing that. So there's this extra pressure. How am I supposed to lighten up? Something about being a friend. Connection over correction, even for yourself. Connect with yourself. Don't correct yourself. Connect with yourself. All work, no play. It ain't gotta be that way. Don't correct yourself. Connect with yourself. And that doesn't mean that you're undisciplined. That doesn't mean that you just let things go and do, haywire. But there's a way of connection rather than correction for your energy, for your life, for your children, for your friends, for your family, for your house, whatever it is, for your job. Connect with it rather than correcting it. Oh. Because it's almost like we might have this desire, like if I was just in any other situation, if I was just somewhere else, if I was in something else, then I would feel fine. The problem isn't my energy. The problem is that my job sucks. The problem is that my home life is hard. The problem is that I'm exhausted and I'm burnt out from parenting. The problem is that I have to give too much and not receive enough. And if I was just anywhere else, if I was on vacation, if I was somewhere else, if I lived somewhere else, it would be different. But that's not necessarily true. There's not a problem to correct. There's an opportunity to connect. And how lighthearted can that be? Because connection is light. It's electric. It's electric. It's electric. Okay? King of Swords. Yeah. Eight of Swords, King of Wands. Like, we need to be more fun. All work, no play. It ain't gotta be that way. Yeah, you can succeed in both ways, but the King of Swords ain't very funny. He has not a sense of humor. He has not. No, he's just like, what do you mean? What do you mean? What do you mean we can laugh about it rather than try to explain the deep moral reasons, the logical reasons why something's right or something's wrong? What do you mean? It doesn't have to be that way. We don't have to be so rigid. We can lighten up. We can laugh about things. We can let life, in some areas, let laughter be the lesson. Okay, let laughter be the lesson, right? We so cold, we so cut off, we so authoritarian with ourselves, with life. Am I doing enough? Am I succeeding enough? Am I disciplined enough? Am I rigid enough? Am I doing Am I meeting my goals? Have I checked everything off the task list? And the task list maybe needs to have a check mark where you just lay down and eat popcorn and watch a funny movie and just connect with life, connect with yourself, get reconnected. Okay, this is okay. I actually really like this energy. I like that we're working through it. Okay, so we need to lighten up. How can we connect rather than correct? Oh, work, no play. It ain't gotta be that way. What's the first area? Like, what area of life should we focus on first for this connection over correction? Overcorrection. What are we overcorrecting that really just needs connecting? What are we overcorrecting? Ten of Wands. Oh, work, no play. It ain't gonna be that way. I don't know why this keeps coming up. King of Swords, High Priestess, the Fool, and the Three of Swords. Queen of Wands on bottom. There's our play. There's our fun. There's our excitement, our connection, our fire, our passion, our ambition, everything that feels like we're missing with that King of Swords and Ten of Wands. You're just like, I don't understand. I'm doing what I need to do. I'm doing all the right things. I'm checking off all the boxes, and yet I still feel like I'm overwhelmed. I don't feel like I don't feel satisfied. Why am I turning this into a Broadway performance? I am overperforming. Why don't I feel good enough? And it's like High Priestess, the Fool, Three of Swords. Three of Swords, though. Like, why are you here? You know what? It's like you shut down. It's like you try to use your wisdom or your spirituality to essentially, like, I'm being told to use silly words that don't exist. So, logicify, okay, your opportunities at hand. You're like, here's the game plan. I know. If I start this business, if I do this thing, then here's what all it's going to entail, and here's how it's going to fulfill me, and I'm going to do X, Y, Z, and I'm going to overachieve, and then I'm burnt out, and I'm like, why is this so disappointing? This did not turn out the way I wanted it to for fulfillingness-wise, and yet I don't understand why, because this is supposed to be fun. Why aren't we having fun? This was supposed to be fun. Why aren't we having fun? Where has all the fun gone? Jack Sparrow. Where's all the rum gone? Where did all the rum... What did he say? Pirates of the Caribbean. Where's all the rum gone? Where's all the fun gone? Where's it all gone? I don't understand. I don't understand. Where's all the fun gone? Where's all the fun gone? Where is it? Okay. Where's the fun, Spirit? 7 of Cups. 7 of Cups. It's confusing. It's confusing. It's a choice. There's too many things going on. There's too many things. It's like we're not connecting to the fun because we're just like trying to correctly approach fun. Right? And that's then muddying our emotions towards fun. It's almost like there's this expectation of how it's supposed to be, like this ideal situation here at the top with that castle. The fun, the excitement. This is supposed to go this way if I do X, Y, Z. Here's this analytical, logical plan to make the fun and enlightenment happen. But there's no wiggle room for just free-spiritedness, right? It's almost like having to prepare. It's like expecting everyone to have a good time, everyone to experience something the exact way that you want them to, you know, especially yourself. in a specific order because this is like the idea of how something's supposed to go, like a vacation or a fun day at the park or something. And it's like, then there's other things that happen, like a kid falling off the swing. And it's just like, okay, well, this ended up being more responsibility than it was fun. Like, why? And it's because there's this, like, logical, like, executive, this executive idea of how fun is supposed to be. And there's no wiggle room for free-spiritedness. There's no wiggle room. And it's, okay, where has all the fun gone? Where has all the fun gone, Spirit? Ace of Cups, Ace of Wands. Well, because it's always just potential. It's always just potential, right? It's like, oh, the fun, like the most fun we tend to have is just thinking of the idea, imagining it with that Seven of Cups, imagining the idea, imagining the opportunity. That's the most fun, and then it like shuts off somewhere. Where does it go? Where does it go after we think about it? Where does it go? Where has all the fun gone after we think about it? Star, Aquarius energy, the world. What does that mean? Where does it go? Wishful thinking. It's just like, it's like we have this relationship to fun and lightheartedness. It's just wishful thinking. Again, it's like fantasy level fun. There's no free-spiritedness. There's no free-spiritedness. There's no wiggle room for things to go a little sideways. Like the Star comes after the Tower. And, you know, if you've been watching tarot for some time, then you're no stranger to the Tower. And what a roller coaster ride that is. Maybe we need to view these towers, these little tiny towers in these moments, as just roller coaster rides. It could be triggering, it could be a little scary, it could be whatever, but at the end of the ride, can we enjoy the ride overall? Now, if you're afraid of roller coasters, I get it. You're not going to enjoy the roller coaster. But, like, maybe we need to view these little life hiccups as roller coasters if we do enjoy roller coasters. I don't know what else you can imagine it as, honestly. I feel like that's a very niche group of people enjoyment. Friendship, connection. Connect over correction. Okay. So we've sent the fun to we've sent the fun to wishful thinkingville, where it's not actually reasonable or, you know, maintainable here in this life, right? How can we bring the fun back? How can we bring the fun back? Page of Wands, just do it. Just do it. Nike, Shia LaBeouf. Just do it. Just do it. Just do it. Stop thinking about it. Stop overly planning it. Stop imagining it so much. Stop being so judgmental about any sideways things. Just let your little wings fly with the Page of Wands. Okay, how do we bring it back? How do we bring the fun back? Five of Cups, Death, Two of Pentacles. Yeah, we have a decision on what energy we're going to prioritize in these moments when things go a little topsy-turvy, a little loop-de-loop, okay? A little shaky, you know, wooden roller coaster ride. We have an opportunity here to transform the hard moments in the fun moments and just keep going on that teeter-totter ride as a playful thing. Right? Not as a, this isn't going the way I want. The ups and downs, like enjoy the ups and downs, okay? This paradoxical. Let go of what? Four of Pentacles, let go of what? The mental idea of how it's supposed to be. Eight of Swords and the Four of Wands. Let go of the mental idea of how it's supposed to be, of how lightheartedness is supposed to be, how fulfillment, how carefreeness, free-spiritedness, fulfillment. Let go of the list. List lazily to the left. If you're gonna keep a list lazily to the left, okay? To the left, to the left. Everything you own in a box to the left. Maybe you need to put your ideas, you need to see your ideas or like your expectations of how fun stuff is supposed to happen, or events or circumstances, people, what you're doing in your life. You need to recognize the boxes that they are, and you need to put all those boxes, like everything that you own, take ownership of that, put them in boxes to the left. In the closet, yeah, that's my stuff, yes, it's if I bought it, baby, please don't touch. Like, don't touch it, just leave the boxes over there. You must not know about me, you must not know about me. I could have another you in a minute. You can make a list any other time. Just like let yourself, like there's always going to be more opportunities to make lists and to check every box off of how things are supposed to be, but like you can do that at any time. You could also choose to not do that. Like just leave the box, the listed boxes to the left, and just be a little carefree, be a little fun, have a little free spirit, you know. Eat ice cream before dinner tonight if you can, if you're not lactose intolerant or diabetic, or go for sugar-free, lactose-free ice cream. Go get a popsicle, a sherbet, a sorbet, okay? Be a little fancy, get some gelato or something. Eat it before dinner. Crazy. Actually, get some ice cream, go to the store, buy a pack of cookies, and make your own damn ice cream sandwiches and eat that before dinner. Who says you can't? Who says? You got these ideas. You've got these ideas, how things are supposed to be. Where's the free spiritedness sometimes? Like, let's schedule in. Let's use your list and your schedules and your to-dos, and let's manage to like inject a day of free-spirited, lighthearted, don't give a fuck days. Let's do that like once a week. Like, let some spirit be free. Let some spirit be free. Like, just live on intuition, impulse in that moment, within reason, like be reasonable, okay? You know, it's paradoxical this whole thing, but yeah, balance. Balance, temperance, be moderate. You don't have to be all like, you don't have to be so high strung all the time. Loosen the strings and play the guitar a little wonky. Let's do it. Okay? Play it out of tune. Have some fun. Make some funny sounds. Okay? Spirit, how do you want to close off this reading? Spiritual AF. These spiritual AF affirmations, I will try to censor now that I am monetized. But they do have raunchy words and phrases. So if you are not a fan of the curse words or vulgarity, then this isn't for you. But maybe this would be a good test for you to sort of like to unbutton your britches for a second, okay? Let the fupa be loose, okay? Give yourself a second to breathe. It doesn't have to be so tight, okay? If not, that's cool. I'll see you Monday for Manifestation Monday, okay? Look, my hat, you know what's funny? Okay, so I always try to wear beanies or headbands that like go around like a hat, but I don't know what's wrong with my damn head. I don't know what's wrong with it, but it's shaped weird, and literally no hat like this, no beanie, no headband that goes around like this. It pops off my head, and I start looking like, I'll tell you what I start looking like. I'll show you real quick. Be a friend, because I gotta show how my hats start looking on me. Show me quickly. Where are you? Where's all the fun gone? This is exactly what every damn beanie and headband does on my head. It goes up like that. Drives me bonkers. I just want to look cute in a hat. Is that too much to ask? Alright, anyways. Spiritual AF affirmations for my darling, and this. All work, no play. It ain't gonna be that way. Connection, overcorrection. All right, that's it. That's it. Okay. If you wouldn't say it to a friend, you shouldn't say it to yourself. Check your thoughts with this simple test. When you catch yourself being a jerk, respond the way you would if someone was saying that shit to your best friend forever. A simple bitch please usually does the trick. Today, say as many bitch pleases to yourself as you need to shut your jerk down. I love that. Yeah, that could be what keeps us from connecting with ourselves, is we are just like, you're so irresponsible. You're not doing enough. Like just being a jerk to yourself. Beautiful things happen when you distance yourself from negative shit. What's the first thing you thought of when you read negative shit? Write that shit down. Take some space from it for a week. Then notice what happens in your life. You'll probably really like the result. I like that. Okay. Your wound is probably not your fault, but your healing is your responsibility. Boom. I'll leave that there for a minute. You'll never be free of people who harmed you until you take full responsibility for your own healing. No matter what family you were born into, what body you got stuck in, or what weird shit has happened to you. What body you got stuck in with me and my big head. It's not even big head. I don't even know what's going on. I don't know why the hats pop off. It's weird. Anyways. What weird stuff has happened to you along the way, this is your life and no one else's. Be tender with the parts of you that are hurt and the parts of you that are struggling. Take ownership of your whole beautiful, dented, pieced together self. If you blame someone for who you are, you give them ownership of you. That sucks. I'm not going to say, okay. That sucks when shit doesn't it? Mm-hmm. Focus on what you can right now to be your very own badass healer. Bam. Okay, you can't save your face. What? You can't save your face and your ass at the same time. Let's figure this out. Is there a secret you're keeping? Is ego keeping you from being honest about who you really are? Go ahead and admit where you fucked up. Seriously, we're all fuck-ups in some way. Welcome to being a human. You do you, baby. I'm gonna leave it there. I hope that this reading was good for you. Okay, I hope it lives up to my expectations that I'm listing off in my head right now, and I hope it checks every box, and yeah, that you feel understood. I hope that it. Oh wait, did I miss one? I missed one. Okay, not giving a is better than revenge, okay? Revenge sucks. Just watch a superhero movie and look at the villains. Those guys suck. Revenge is whack and petty and gives you wrinkles. You know what's hot? Being the bigger person and letting go. Hair flip that honey, and move the F on. Okay, there we go. I'll see you Monday for Manifestation Monday. I really hope that this lightened your heart, and I hope that you eat ice cream before dinner tonight or something. Insert whatever is appropriate for you. I hope that you do something a little off the list, okay, off normal. I hope you connect with yourself rather than correct yourself. Yeah, all right. See you Monday. I love you so much. Take care and ta-ta.